everybody, and welcome to another wonderful squad match. Today I've got a treat for you. I'm doing a cast for the Squad Community Cup. Rusty in Places, RIP versus Band of Bastards. It's looking to be an interesting match. We're going to be playing on Kokan, and we'll be starting very soon. Stream's on a 15-minute delay, as we normally do with competition matches. Kokan V1, personally not my favourite of the layers for Kokan. That being said, no, it is probably the worst, especially for a competitive match. But hey ho, I'm not playing it. I'm just casting it. Kokan, everybody will be aware, 2 sets of 3, middle flag, Tempest. Typically, you're going to have a rush from GB towards Sarak and up towards Tempest if they can. There might be a little scuffle over this compound in the northwest of Tempest. That tends to be a fairly strong area, along with a scuffle around this island, which is a good place to be if you're attacking Tempest. It's a pretty crap place to be to help defend, so I'm not entirely certain why we always have scuffles there. That being said, the action really is going to be with Russia. Russia have a nice, easy run onto their 3 flags, relatively safe, so you're not going to get a rush. Typically end up with a small squad heading down to harass whoever is capping on Grandel, and we'll be looking to definitely control this compound and into Tempest as soon as possible. The real advantage Russia has, obviously, is going to be around their vehicles. And this is where the GB versus Russia map as layer design probably has it worst. What you've got, 2 scout cars, 2 normal BTRs, and they're relatively formidable versus this infantry-orientated map, especially considering that the only vehicles they have to contend with is 3 Bulldogs. Bulldogs, highest hit points in the game for vehicles, as far as I'm aware. An absolute pain in the tonsils to try and kill, but utterly useless as an attack platform. Utterly useless. What do I expect to happen here? I expect to see scout cars sneaking up on the borders, sneaking up on the edges here, and controlling lanes, generally being annoying. And every time they get called out and spotted on the map, expect them to move. After that, we'll probably be looking at them peeking their little turrets up over these kind of hedges as they push further and further in, probably harassing the lanes down and into this area. What can the Bulldogs do then? Because they're, like I said, open gunner, useless and competitive, especially as an attacking platform. Now, I did mention the high hit points, and you'll notice, obviously, that Tempest, the middle flag, large areas of open ground, and I would like to see the Bulldogs being used, first of all, as an easy way to cap Grandel, because you can just sit inside your Bulldog as a driver and you are safe as anything. There's nothing they can do against you there. And secondly, I'd like to see some of the Bulldogs pushing with Tempest, screening either the infantry, but more importantly actually containing the infantry, dropping them off across these open grounds, giving them an opportunity to get into Tempest. Failing that, start parking them up on the roads, start making big block these kind of line of sight as you're heading along, that kind of stuff. So they're not utterly useless, but they are not the best. GB's AT really will have their work cut out for them today. Sorry, I'm in the middle of trying to organize everything as well. it looks like both teams are starting to get ready, and so we're just waiting on the last couple of bits and pieces, and then we'll be ready to rock and roll. So, we'll just check on the teams. You've got myself, Weird Medic, casting. Bacon is our admin for today, and we've got our two, Rip and Bob. Look like they're both in, ready to play. As ever, we're if you like what you see, if you're interested in squad competitive play and are enjoying the kind of commentary that you're hearing, hit that follow button. It really is appreciated. In fact, you can now hit that subscribe button to get some sweet squad streams, especially during this coronavirus. And it looks like we're about to restart and go live, so I'm about to jump across onto the live.
We'll get them next time. Withdraw for now.
We did it.
We're just switching across onto the
Good luck.
onto live.
Get them, Tigers.
Yeah, excited.
Right then. Let's just make sure that I've set this up properly. I should be with Rip. Yes. Here we go.
Which BDR, Naja? You know which one's which.
Don't put anything in, they've got someone here.
Kadame.
The one here is the caster, looks like.
Ожидаем приказаний.
Rip worried that I'm going to be telling all of their secrets.
Naja, how are you doing today?
Alright, let's have a wee look. So, we've got two relatively full squads, three relatively full squads, mortars as per normal on this, and then a few what looks like vehicle squads, including what will probably be a fob hunting. Bob set up many more squads, sitting for the kind of optimal 6. You can see already AT, double AT, hat, double AT, double AT, AT, two engineers. Obviously, I do like the British engineer. Oh, unfortunately, I haven't quite got the tickets set on my overlay to quite work, but oh well, you'll just have to forgive me. And if I press, I've even got my replay function working. So let's have a fun time. Let's see what Bob are doing. Oh my days. Give me pro mod. Give me teleportation. Oh, please. I'm trying to make myself go faster as well, but... So, looks like quite a lot of markers going down on the map. Obviously, of course, again, we're seeing everybody's markers. You can just set that. Oh, no, you can't. So, BoB set up in.
Make sure you've got yourselves a 2IC in place.
Basically,
Anything that can take over when command comms gets hectic and that kind of shit. Buddy teams if you're using them.
all their infantry is sitting in the lodges.
When you can, boys.
It looks like they've got one bulldog running as a probably that FOB demolition squad. Hello, Rainbow Phoenix, and a brother Bromish case. So, let's see. Let's go. We are playing round 1 of the Squad Community Cup. BoB versus RIP. BoB appears to be sending Logi north, probably for a push all the way to market by the looks of their... Oh nope, they've decided better of it. Spreading back towards this compound. Oh. Looks like I've managed to put the marker down on the map. Apologies, RIP. Ripperunos. One bulldog just chilling at the back. The second one making its way towards Sarak. We've got Russians made it inside a Tempest. BTR full of infantry heading as well. RIP setting up around the center cap. As expected, a BTR heading to try and harass on Grandel. BoB setting up a fairly aggressive push onto Tempest on this bottom end. Oh, see you later, BTR. That is a big push there by BoB. Beautiful work to take out that BTR quickly, and the HAB going up straight away as well. They're going to have to play really carefully here.
Yeah, right here.
It's already been called out. It's already blocked. RIP making short work of that push. It's just a little unfortunate that they got the BTR, which is lovely, but they did not get the HAB up quite quick enough, and RIP has spread out nicely around this cap. I'm gonna speed off of this to just have a quick look at what's happening over in Grandel.
From the south. Got multiple again.
BTR is engaging the... RIP's got quite a lot of infantry kicking around here.
Bulldog started on Grandel.
They're not hunting for this infantry. Oh. That is exactly what you need to do. That's exactly what you need to do. Look at that. You are never killing that. And now RIP has got one BTR and 6 guys off of an active objective. They're not going to be able to do anything there. And it's really BoB's game here. They should be making the most of it. Have they managed to secure their FOB? Nope. Let's just take a step up the way here and have a look. So we've got a BoB line starting to push, and a little scuffle in this corridor up at the top, but Tempest is well and truly under control of Rip.
I'm holding on the mortars on Tempest because we have mortars on mark. We need every gun from most enemies at this point. Status on the western flank is good.
Yep, scout car needing to reverse.
Scout car pretty hard, needs to bug out.
Yeah, scout cars needing to leave. So BoB is going to take over that compound. If they do, they'll at least have another way to attack. Tempest, see you later, scout car. Oh, need to hand in my streamer badge. Just managed to miss that.
Repeat, Winsky, you need what?
BoB managed to actually get their fob back up.
They're digging the radio back up.
Managed a really nice counter push. Fob's back up, and all of a sudden, Rip is in a really bad position here.
Plan B has on mark.
So it looks like Sarak, well, all of the back caps are going to be just as per normal. BoB starting to make some headway. Oh, Acid going down to the mortars, team kill. Oh, double kill from the mortars right there. Oh, gone. You probably couldn't hear him from the mortars. Radio's down one stage though. Those mortars are landing deadly accurate on the radio. This could be a problem. Now, you've got 4 or 5 guys here from Rip. Currently looking over. Not an awful lot of stuff happening. They need to be moving across into here. Once this hab is spotted by BoB, expect mortars to rain down.
Okay, break. The entrances out of the hub are covered. They're going to overrun Tempest real soon.
Yep. That is so true.
Jam, cost.
FJ. Let's try and stay on board with him. Looking to make a good push in towards Tempest. Hab's overrun. See you later.
In the north.
On Hodel. And that. That's all she wrote there, folks. Rip has had a huge lead there. Had a nice push. Lost the BTR. And then it's been overrun. Thank you very much, Team Chance for the follow. Appreciate. Oof. Happy doing some work. Good job, Happy.
Oscar, north on the eastern road.
Border mark 4, you start.
Squad 4 or 5.
Oh, Mau. More like bye. BoB in full control of Tempest now. You can see they've wiped Rip off the flag. One lonely rally point that Rip have just mass spawned on. But the vast majority of their team are all the way back in marking. Interestingly enough, it looks like we've got a full killing squad sitting at the back there. Turtle Brain potentially looking to make a nuisance of himself.
Smokes on
know why you would want smokes.
Get rallies with that side.
Rip, it looks like are gonna try and make a bit of a play for this compound in the northwest of Tempest.
Squad
This
4,
is
got
where
contact.
BoB managed to get their breakthrough. Default's been spotted. I mean, the grenade was wild. Like, those are wild. Rango needs to be moving around. Clear these guys in the back. Rip might make themselves a nice
They're all
little...
over Tempest, like, all over the northern side.
Bulldog.
I get why you're wanting smokes, but I'm gonna be honest, mate. You need to kill some folk and use your vehicles.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Step friendly mortars west of Tempest.
Thank you very much for the follows, guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Follow. Let's go, guys. Let's go.
A bulldog on underneath the bridge south
So, let's be honest. I think Tempest is quite smoky now. And under all of that smoke, you know how many Rip guys managed to walk through it? Fucking two. Two of them. Look at them over there. Doing basically bugger all. BoB actually with a relatively nice spread around Tempest here. It looks like if they can hold these kind of compounds and secure them, they hello? That's interesting. Why is that not working? Clear, goddammit.
Let me know if you need smokes anyway.
There we go.
The bullet has been eliminated, but they did mine it.
Unfortunately, you are going to hear a lot of just mortar marks from now on. Rip doing very little with that little push into the side.
Is that a bulldog on the west?
After me basically saying the bulldogs are useless, BoB is showing you how you can actually use them to great effect, albeit with a completely blind gunner. He's managed to shoot. Come on, bulldog. Oh, gunner's out. Yep. BTR just it's that double mortar now dropping
Don't forget they happen on the south.
Yeah. Lots of mortars dropping into BoB.
We've got a bulldog trying to ram. We've got a bulldog trying to ram us. Can someone get ready to set him up?
Corsair is attempting to ram
My
the BTR. Looks like Rip are switching to drop a Logi
Roger that, we're bringing him down.
into this compound. Oh. Nuggets and Rango, did you hear them?
Winsky, get that hat ready.
Second is running up.
Corsair and Chris just chasing each other around.
Can someone please fill him? He doesn't fit me.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Little push from BoB. This has been called out as a have ya.
BoB Be advised, enemy tow is reaching the western field. Get out of the western field, army.
Squad 5, squad, be advised, we got enemy mortars southwest on the map. We've got
I mean, Rip's comms are just take forever. Don't shoot me! Let's get over that hill. Push, 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 push. They've essentially just waited until that entire hab's up. I don't know if they're just looking to fishbowl them and just kill them off, but Bob's not pushing for that. He's gonna allow people to spawn.
For a second, just to give us a window and maybe mortar the western compound.
Alright, all call signs be advised, enemy is camping the main. It is going to be very difficult to do any supply run.
Oh. Yep. They do have...
Gentlemen, can I request someone get eyes on that bloody...
by camping,
on that tow and so we can mortar it down, because we can't leave otherwise.
1 or 2 infantry that have just taken out a couple of lodges. But, Bob now with a push onto this hab.
Yeah,
I mean, Rip did have...
Gentlemen, enemy infantry
both,
on the southwest side of Cap, real quick.
They both had the extra manpower and the ability to spawn, but still somehow... Oh, Lakenear managing to drop 2, 3. Still... Why are they not digging this? Oh, they dug their own hab now to deny the tickets. Lakemere and Default going down in a valiant effort. But ultimately, they needed spawn points. A very ineffective set of mortars into a completely empty compound. I mean, they... Okay. Rip now, turtling up inside Marcus.
Do not have any lodges coming.
Market. BoB looking to spread the line slightly and
we can't
probably
resupply the fob on market. We need to clear out around the main. I can send my fire team to do it.
On this rock.
Squad 3 clear out from main. 1 and 2 hold primary defense onto market. Squad 4 continue holding central. 7 continue roaming as best as you can to protect the...
Ooh.
Squad
Commander
5, we've
comms.
just decommissioned another hab, southwest, radio's down.
Oh, Squad 5. You
Southwestern market is all over.
dirty boys.
They're getting close to market.
Second PTRs.
You need to be taking out that Sarah cab. That's what you need to be doing. People are better than reindeers. 60 tickets separate both Rip and Bob. Bob was a commanding lead at this point. 1 flag up. They're controlling the middle flag and roaming around the defense
on that tow missile
for Rip. Multiple people just walking into Cap, dropping left, right, and center. Rip really need to start to create a proper little defensive perimeter. Like, you need to be pushing out and holding this lane. Like, you need to be holding that. And then these buildings are very important. You can see, obviously, Rip's tried to push through, but unfortunately, Acid and Leon J just too much for the Rip defenders. Cause start to separate out now. I have to say, it is looking bleak for Rip unless they can do something serious around market, potentially one of their roaming squads to kill the Sarak and Tempest habs from behind. Acid. Let's have a quick look. Leon J and Acid, squad 1. Let's have a quick look at the scores. Being terribly outshot there, 53 to 96, 28 pickups, and 96, 55 with 56 pickups. So BoB just really leading in the kind of shooting and pickup scores. Well, this match actually looks relatively bleak for RIP there with the vehicle advantage. Maybe not with the scope advantage, although the AK is certainly, I find, a better gun to kill than it's a nice couple of mortars right there. Oh, UAV spotted. Oh, pushing up. Hab on market disabled from the mortars. UAV being used to great effect. You are right. I should definitely be switching my color for the whiteboard. Just have a quick look. Let's just go with black. Let's make it thick. Let's put it here. Why don't we try it? Kaz with a very ambitious Logi deposit. Valio just setting up. Pop, pop, pop. No. No pop, pop, pop. I mean, he's going to be sitting right there. Is he not? Where is he? There we go. Goodbye. Goodbye, my sweet prince. Is that Hab gone? Nope. Down to sticks. Hello, Happy. I kind of have to, I feel obliged to always say hello. BoB right, just running all the way through market. Look at this. How many is that? Oh man. This. You've got guys over here, guys over here, guys over here. Oh man. See you later. Goodbye. Let's have a quick look at ruins. Oh look, surprise. Nobody and nothing is here. RIP really needs to get a move on to get this defense going if they're going to have a chance of holding a respectable ticket across here. Radio going down. BoB walking into ruins. Rengo, Techno Taylor. Oh, you've been spotted. Rengo casts his ultimate. He's invisible. Yeah. Baltic boy, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Phoenix gonna need to really check out where those mortars are coming from.
I mean, the Hab is down, but Rengo immediately is going to be picking that up. Kills Ali, kills Techno. Rengo is doing some work here. Let's have a look. Where are you, mister? 6 and 1. Now that is a Fed AD carry.
Devil Logic on the west side of the west of the map.
BoB just managed to walk immediately up from market into ruins. They've got the roll cap. There is nothing that RIP can do here. They don't have logis out. They don't have any of their vehicles out.
Push out a little bit.
BoB just have walked through RIP.
Dig, don't dig.
Digga digga digga. Yes, let's digga digga digga.
Turtle Brain, go back to main, and
There is nothing that Rip can do here.
Squad 2, spawn in.
They don't have lodges out, they don't have
Just
any
shoot a habit, it might
vehicles
help
out.
us, on our radar.
BoB
Battle
just walked through Rip.
Ruins is gonna fall. They are already thinking on the radar.
I have to say, I applaud your bravery, Turtle Brain, but I would not be putting my BTR in the middle of all of those infantry. I think he must have got 2 or 3 kills out of it, but he was very lucky that none of those were the AT or hats.
Any chance we can save the habit ruins?
Sorry.
Try.
No, it's going down.
What is this? What is this?
Are they digging the ruins?
Like,
The
what?
reason to have on radio on ruins is gonna go down.
What? Let me just take a moment here. This is the cap, okay? This is the cap.
Right, squads 5, 4, and 3 spawn.
This
main, rush stone
was
bed.
your radio. This is your hab. This is the direction the enemies will be coming from. Do you see something
Squad
wrong with
2,
this picture?
Load up with Turtle Brain. Squad 1,
You
in
know?
the transport truck, try and get to
Anything?
market.
Anyone?
Both of you.
No, just me? Oh, maybe it's this crap ton of infantry kicking about in the middle of your cap. They would have obviously found your radio first before your hab.
Oh, yeah.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Appreciate all the follows. Kaz, not over yet, bleed the tickets. You are right, son. You just need to roll them back to main in the next round. Hopefully Rip has been paying attention to what BoB's been using those bulldogs for, and will use them to as good, if not greater, effect. If I was a betting man, I would see probably another rush from BoB pushing directly onto Grandel, probably with overwhelming force and a hat kick, because that's what I would do. Let's just take stock. Here's the plays of the game.
Alrighty, they're pushing stone bend already.
Jesus.
We had a wonderful push from the outset by BoB onto a hab sitting around here. It was counter pushed effectively by Rip, but they did not manage to clear it. Ultimately, the mortar battle was lost by Rip and BoB walked into Tempest. Ever since then, they've just been using the bulldogs to create a little line and pushing their infantry around about while winning the 1v1s. Ultimately, once Tempest went, once market started to fall, it wasn't long before the rest of them cascaded into the loss. That doesn't mean it's over. Well, it definitely doesn't mean it's over. But it does mean it's not going to find it difficult. Oh my days, I heard the shots.
Squad 3 will hold the
and I
north
managed
side
to
of
miss
Stone
that.
Bend. Northwest, west.
Oof. BoB taking out
Infantry
probably a
is walking
fairly
directly past my
full,
vehicle
is
by
that
this close.
BTR? Fairly full BTR that flipped?
Could be looking
Did they
southeast.
flip it?
We got white
Turtle.
against ruins. They've already spread out to the north of the map. They've blocked off the route round the back. Requesting
What
orders.
happened, mate?
8
Oh.
78 tickets left.
That's a man that's broken. His broken dreams have been shattered on this field today.
Spawn at main. Get in.
Ruins in complete control by BoB. Infantry now pushing onto the north of Stone Bend.
Spawn main.
Easy and Ricky as the only defense here. Who's this cheeky little chappy right here? Hello,
Do you
little.
have plans to take that BTR out, or you conserve?
Easy goes down to Paratrooper. Paratrooper hits the deck. Sneaky,
We're
sneaky,
going for it.
snaky, snaky.
Go.
GG.
Yeah, we've already taken our light hit, we've got to go.
Yes, you do.
Roger. Good work.
Infantry inside stone bend, inside stone bend. On me. We killed him, but there's going to be more.
You are right, Nadja. Are we allowed to say this has been a bit of a blitzkrieg? Ooh, Houdini. UAT? The UAT, and you committed the sin? You did. 2 points. Boom, boom,
I
boom.
need to be more getting engaged here as well.
See you later.
The inside stone.
That is a
stone bend,
beautiful
full
shot
section.
there
Where
by
the fuck is everyone?
is it Austrian Cobra? Nadja, I'll tell you where they all are.
Spawn out of fucking main.
Dead. Look at that. Look at them. They're all over here. They're coming to you, mate. You're just there too early. Or too late, depending on which way you look at it. Oof. That was a fun match to watch. Probably not a fun match to play in. It was a fun match to watch. We're in the dying breath of the first round here. Rip looking to kill off those last few tickets. BoB should be staying and looking for every revive at this point. 92 revives so far. In fact, I mean the in caps. 157 in caps, 157 deaths. I mean, they're going 1 for 1, but unfortunately 90 of those have been picked back up, so they've only got 64 kills. Like that just BoB are either playing more effectively in their squads or just happen to be slightly better shooters. 19 tickets to 277. Ooh, Turtle Brain taking one on the dome, pun intended. Let's be honest, I think he must be concussed, because why else would you shoot at the ground? Replay! Here we go. BoB running all the way through Rip's last line of defense. It's their hasta la vista, baby. Who are these guys? Skillias and Akka are on the hab on Stonebend. It's basically just outside of Maine. Unfortunately, Akka's just been pinged down by somebody. Like, that is just disrespect right there.
There's one near the bridge. There's one near the bridge. Whoever's near that.
Enemies coming in southwest.
Yeah.
Northwest
Yeah,
of
they're on the
Stonebend
hub.
is now getting pushed.
Yeah, we
It's all
killed
up.
one. We killed one. There's one.
Oh, yeah.
Possible rally
Okay.
point in the field west of Stonebend.
I don't think RP's really after at the moment, mate. Oh, Turtle.
7 tickets, lads.
I left you too early. I should have saw your glorious death. RIP is just having a wee rest. They're not tired, they're just closing their eyes and enjoying a bit of downtime before the next round. Still just chilling outside the hab. A Vox Frosh? No. I'm gonna go with the big no. And that's probably all she wrote. So we're just waiting for the tickets to bleed out here. 10 seconds plus a person, probably. Who's actually alive on Rip? Let's play spot the rip alive person. Found one. Ooh. Found 5. Maybe even 6. And Leviathan chilling out in the corner.
Fuck no.
That is a big win for BoB.
Well played.
263 to 0. Wow, managed to fuck up all of those screenshots. Nice. Like I said, an excellent game, a good try by RIP. Ultimately, the game was won or lost on the initial rush, I feel. You saw that beautiful push there by BoB, managed to control a hab down in Tempest, and even when it got shot and overrun, they were still able to keep up the pressure, managed to get it back up and respawn most of their team. Importantly, they used exactly what I said, the Bulldogs heading in towards Grandel on first stand. They got the cap on first stand, double Bulldog around Grandel, one of them in that nice sneaky space in the middle there, and all of a sudden the very predictable rush of 5 or 6 infantry, it was 6 infantry plus a BTR, ended up that all of those assets were wasted, when in fact 6 infantry plus a BTR would have killed this off. So after that, what did we see? Mortar battle, multiple mortars set up. There was some down here, there was some down here, there was some down here, all pummeling inside market. UAV went up, Hab went down. Basically, that's all she wrote. BoB managed to get the outshoot, the out-revive, and overall the outplay of RIP throughout that entire match. What do I expect to see round 2? So, we've got BoB playing on Russia. They've got the mathematical, or what I would say is probably quite a sensible vehicle advantage. 2 scout cars, 2 APCs as aggressive vehicles. If I was them, would they be pushing for Grandel? Maybe if I was going first, I would probably do that. But I would perhaps consider I'd perhaps consider going for, yeah, I would still go for it. Let's go for a big push. Let's take an APC. Let's take your hat kit. Let's take a couple of riflemen, and let's go and kill a Bulldog. It has been known to happen, and let's be honest. See if they manage to take Grandel. This game will be over before it's even started. Failing that, I expect to see a heavy push into this compound. What can Rip do? Rip needs to learn from BoB's tactics. Double Bulldog into Grandel, make sure they get these back caps. They need to push hard and fast, probably looking to get a Logi up into this location. Here was good, but with the way that the Logi comes through onto Tempest, all of a sudden there was a lot of infantry that was already firing down onto that fob. I think that with the GB faster trucks, I haven't timed it, this is gut feel, you might be able to get up this road and along across here into a usable position, either with a radio and then a fob, or a radio and then a fob into this compound, and use that as your leap pad into Tempest with a kind of north and south approach. You've obviously got to control Sarek and control the lanes. This is going to be a fun second round, but for the moment we are on a break. I'll catch you in just 1 minute. Hello and welcome back. We are just about to do a couple of switches and head to live. So I'm going to get myself organized and ready for another wonderful game. As I said before, we will be playing with, we'll be watching BoB this time. BoB will be Russian. They won the first round by 265 tickets, or about that. I can't remember exactly. Hopefully I took enough screenshots. And we're looking forward to an entertaining round 2. I'm glad to see that the chat is popping. Shout out to the chat. Shout out most importantly to all of those who enjoy the replays. I need to get myself a replay emoji. So anybody who is able to just whip that up for me would would be an absolute godsend. So I am looking for people to make myself a couple of emojis. Emojis. Look at that BM. I'm just re-watching the stream. Scullius and Akka just on that hab, man. On that hab. Right, we're just finishing off the last stream. I've hopefully managed to get a highlight snip for you for the bulldog chase. That's what I did during my intermission, along with getting to the toilet. I'll let you. My painting skills are on point. Oof, need to switch teams. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Casta Master. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, good joinga, joinga. Good joinga, good joinga. No offense, but there we go. Okay, some people might want to hear it. Here we go. BoB versus RIB. Oh, before I forget, let's turn on the sound and let's switch to the actual game. That would be helpful. Alrighty. So, what have we got? Oh, most importantly, of course, I can paint. Kappa. There you go. Look at my paint skills. Fucking awesome, mate. Here we go. Happy carry. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You forget that actually we're just carried by Prog, so. BoB setting up in a relatively interesting. They got one manning on both of the scout cars, but both BTRs pretty much full. Logi's relative. Some of them are quite full. And let's have a look at the British side. So instantly, I'm seeing a lot less in terms of AT One hat? Like, why are you not taking some lats there, squad 2? One lat, one hat. No, okay, I'll give you that. One lat. And then a whole bunch of 2-man squads. Please tell me that you are not 2-man squadding those. Oh my days. Oh, hello. This looks interesting. I like the look of this. A bulldog that is full. Okay, so we've got a 2-man squad sitting in the bulldog. But apart from that, it might just be okay. 15 seconds. Oh. I have managed to forget my LED panels to switch the sides. BoB in the blue, RIP in the red. We are go, go, go. Now, if that sexy intro did not get you following, I don't know what will. BoB. Fairly standard rollout. It looks like they're not going for the rush. It looks like they're just gonna go. That's a whole lot less exciting. But I suppose when you're 260 tickets up, why bother rushing when you can just sit on middle cap and kill them? Looks like the double bulldog push to Grandel and first stand is a good one. And we've got Happy's squad YOLOing towards Sarek, getting some big air. We could see some action right here. BoB setting up in a line, like, oof. 4 or 5 people. Now that's. Whoa! Like, that is what you call fire discipline right there on that replay. Skillless. AK. Oh my days, he just walked through 5 of them. Happy is down. That's what I like to see. BTR engaging the. Oh, sorry. Bulldog engaging the BTR. Ooh, engined out. That's a bad spot there for BoB. You're going to be doing very little against that Bulldog. That being said, that Bulldog's going to be doing very little against you. Don't even waste your shots, man. BoB with a nice push onto Sarek. And you can see that there is no pressure whatsoever on Tempest. Very different way of playing there. RIP setting up the same kind of defensive hab. I expect to see mortars going up on this hab very quickly, with the aim of dropping them on the north side of Sarek. Oh my days, Nadra! What happened here? What are you doing? Bulldogs don't drive that way around. BoB just walking through. Even Happy managed to get back up. See you later, Frog. See you later, Default. See you later, Decency. Happy gonna get shot in the back. See you later, Sense. Why would you turn your back there, son? Like, what are you doing, man? BoB. Oh, hello. What the hell's happening over here? Scout car plus nuggets equals pew pew. Effective use of the smoke. Mortars raining down on the hab. The hab that's sitting inside Sarek is under pressure as well by BoB. RIP are going to find themselves really stuck soon. I don't understand why there's a very slow push towards Grandel there. Very slow indeed. Naga still hasn't managed to get his bulldog righted. Chris. Feeling the pain. BoB's BTRs are having some trouble with the LATs. It's on fire. Uh-ohs. Repair. Repair. Oh. Here we go. See you later. Lee and Jay is still surviving. Bunny, I think that was, managing with the takedown. Now it's BoB's turn to get the mortars up, dropping them on the south side of Serac. Probably not the most effective for them, but up until about 10 seconds ago they were on control of the north side. They're needing to get that, Please tell me that wasn't the mortars. Single mortar dropped right in the... inside the hab, killing Plan B, Falcon, and Tony. Let's just zoom out here for a wee bit. RIP stuck very much inside their four walls with a nice push on the edge and a nice push from the side. And this rally living for far too long. And all of a sudden, BoB are inside. They've taken over the defensive hab, they've taken over all the flags, and lo and behold, BoB are on top of the RIP Grandel. Now, did they drive both lodges down here, and are both lodges dead? So they've got what, 3 lodges? 3 lodges on this? Yep, 3 lodges. 1 dead lodgy. 1 useless lodgy. And I expect a useless / dead lodgy over here. Yep. So, RIP, without a lodgy, are now gonna have to fight over Sarek with their only hab, their only spawn point under constant mortar fire. And they have no way of effectively reinforcing Grandel, which is their next defense. Nargo managing to get rid of the only rally around Grandel. BoB walking through once again, double the kills, double the knockdowns, and just not as many pickups, but let's be honest. Whoops. Relative. They've picked up about half. Rip's picked up just under half, so. Rip managing to get bodies on cap, but not in a useful, effective position here. Still very much concentrated inside their hab building. BoB controlling the outside, that's going to get blocked real soon. Rengo got pew-pewed. Piano doesn't realize just how lucky he was. Hello, sneaky snakes. Nice of you to drop by. You're going to put a defensive rally? That would be a sensible plan. Oh, Vushnik with the poppity poppy. See ya. Mark knows there's danger. He knows he's being shot, and he stays in the exact same spot where he got both mowed down and grenaded in one go. BoB on the hab. I don't think there's any RIP kicking about in here.
Nej, jag kan nog inte.
Let's just have a quick look at this radio. Outside, isn't it? Yeah.
Det är bort honom med det.
Nice fair play. BoB holding and controlling Sarek now. They're also going to get the ticket swing because Sarek was capped. So let's go along. We've now got a rally to head back towards Grandel. A fob that's from a respawned logi that's not on cap but isn't in the worst place. I personally would have probably tried to put it under, like, undercover, maybe in around here if you could, so you can get out. But it's still a long way to go to get into Grandel, which is your next defense flag. You're gonna find that really difficult. Valio, just, I don't know, chilling. Yeah, he's very much confident of BoB's ability to make him useful by sitting on first stand. BoB just rolling through that infantry, using the scout cars effectively. Just controlling the area. Smoke mortars coming down as BoB just walk along the main road. Sarek's neutralized. Radio is down in Sarek as well. Shuriken and Hagfo, or whatever this guy's name is, once again have managed to sneaky snake their way all the way out here, drop a sneaky snaky rally, and they're now sneaky snaking their way all the way back into the flag. By which point, first stand will be the active cap. It salutes to your commitment to sneaking. BoB pushing in through some RIP members. I'm not entirely certain who that was shooting. Was it Narga taking out these two down here? It looks like he is scoping out. You missed. Oh no, maybe you killed Smith. There's one more. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. You murdered.
Ist noch einer am Süden irgendwo?
I mean, the whole reason why I offered to stream this was just to watch Happy get shot in the face by Red. And they can't even do that right. Come on. Kill him, for goodness sake. I need to laugh at him. BoB controlling this north side. Once again, let's just play a little bit of a drawing game. This is BoB's fob. This, sorry, that's RIP's fob. This is RIP's cap. This is the entirety of BoB's team. To be able to defend said cap, you need to cross all these feckin' people. Also, just as an interesting point, this is the direction of attack. So, in a game where you've been constantly outshot, you are going to get wrecked. Play defensive, drop it on this side, allow your team to spawn in and push into the cap.
Так держать, дожимаем их.
Oh, somebody wrote about the Inspector Gadget theme song, and now it is properly stuck in my head. So screw you. Scary, hey yeah. BoB decided that now that they've taken over the cap, they might as well go back for that fob. Just to, I don't know, maybe farm for a while? Rip deciding it's best to just sit on top of their own fob rather than try and push out. Sculius. Oh, that's dirty.
Komm zurück da.
That's dirty.
Oh mein Gott.
Oh, Leviathan, C3PO, you did it, son! I have to say, the mortar game has been on point. And all of a sudden, so what you see here is the very obvious control over the cap, and then the push out and along into the flag. So now you're going to have a fight around this area before pushing into this compound, and then a GG. Replay win. Replay always. Replay always. R.I.P. You are R.I.P.'d. There is no one on your fob. Do 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 do. There is no one on your cap. There is no one on your other cap. RIP now. Still spawning aggressively on Sarak. I'm glad to see the sneaky snakes manage to sneaky snake their way all the way into the useful flag. And half of RIP are walking from main. Phoenix has decided that he's going to guard the gates of main. Good job. Cloak's going on. He really does not want to get his feet wet. And BoB have already set up what looks to be the last team deathmatch of the game. One line of BoB into a single corridor of rip. and a smoke, sorry, and a smoke. Like, what is this guy doing? Are you not gonna push through here? Where do you think the guys are? Like, what do you think these smokes are gonna do for you, Leviathan? Well, I don't know about you, but I have had fun watching this game. BoB dying in the river. Dying in the cover, dying in the river. Sorry. Rip is just really good at dying. And it might sound like I'm throwing a lot of shade Rip's way. They are going to lose this this game by like almost 600 tickets. So actually would have probably mathematically lost by less tickets if they had just stayed in Maine. No, that's a bit harsh. You would have still gained tickets from the caps.
Yeah.
It's getting fucking close though. Nadja managed to get his bulldog to do out from Maine once again. Chris just along for the ride, realizing that not much point being in the gun. He's gonna go for a jolly towards flag in a last-ditch attempt to spray them all down. There is just a mountain of rip that is dead sitting on this spot. I feel like we need to do a memorial service for them. Where did that bulldog go? Oh, he's there. He's just casually. He's sat. Campo. Acid. Oh, nope. Acid was just picking up Campo.
Das ist nur einer, der schifft da rein.
Yep, they're just waiting for somebody to get into the gunner's seat. Tracks are gone.
Muni für dich, komm her.
Ja, da ist eine Ammo Crate.
Mach den mal ganz weg. Tickets.
Eine C4 killt ihn nicht, los, glaube ich 2.
German. I think they're saying this guy is infect. Rip managing to get a flanking maneuver out of their main towards the open fields. Second bulldog leaving main. Glad you guys are enjoying the replays. Let's get on board with this bulldog as it trundles. Chugga. Here comes a bulldog train. Power slide. Why did you have your AT out?
Jungs.
Was war das?
And almost instantaneously, the bulldog is going down. See you later. Rip managing to put down a couple of rallies less than 300 meters outside Maine. Also less than 300 meters outside Maine. BoB's Fobs. Happy. Looking to push. More importantly, I'm looking to catch on stream him dying. Close. Yeah, you lie on the ground, you snake.
Mann, direkt.
Yes. I got you. I got you dying. 10 tickets left. That needs a replay as well. I'm sorry, Happy. I'm so sorry. And that is that. BoB with a convincing win over RIP. The last few firefights here. Hello? Cobra? Did you even get hit? Oh, you did. I mean, I do like going in to watch infantry fights, but to be honest, it's much more difficult without Pro Mod. And it's really annoying when you've got mortars dropping down on top of the infantry. Replay! Mark taking on our full flank. Oh, he's being targeted mortars. Oh man, this guy cannot get a break. Like, he must have taken out 1 or 2 BoB, and instantly the call comes down. Mortar this guy. He must die. Oh, oh. Rocket strike, and his game over. Oh, 319 from the first round, 263, 265 on the first round, 319 on the second. Convincing win by BoB, and that's all she wrote. Thank you for watching. I've really appreciated your company. I've certainly enjoyed myself, and I hope you have too. We'll be streaming some more matches for the Scottish Community Cup over the coming weeks, and I will catch you all later. Peace.